Hey folks, I've been driving the Note 8 for a week now, a week and one day. This is my Note 4 on my previous phone, and I'm going for group therapy later, or Second Amendment therapy, either one. So, just to melt all of you snowflakes, that's a 30 round mag, 20 round mag, and going to be having a little fun later. But I'm here to talk about and test if YouTube is going to demonetize my video because of what you just saw. Alright, so Note 4. I had some requirements for a phone, and I'll tell you, and let me just pop this out of the case. That was like the slim case. The Note 4, alright, as far as device goes, here's what I wanted in a device. And I'm going to pull this off. I like the removable battery. I've got a number of batteries for this. Love it. SD card. Big deal. Stylus. Because for whatever reason, my fingers are not designed, I don't know if they're just big, bulbous, fat, whatever, but they do not work right on this stuff. So, here's the Note 8. Now, just so you know, the Note 8 has 6 gigs of RAM, which is more than this. This was 2 gigs, 1 gig out of the showroom. This is 4 gigs. Pinebook is 1 gig, I think, maybe 2. This puppy's 4 gigs. I think this puppy's 4 gigs. So, more RAM than just about everything kicking around here at the Hughes Compound Southern Command. Alright, so what do we got here? Well, the day the phone came out, the only case you could get was like some $40 OtterBox. And I like OtterBox, but I just don't want to pay that much for it. I like a belt clip because in Florida, if I'm wearing dress pants with 2 pockets, I put my carry pistol in my front left because I'm a lefty. And you can holster your phone because you're not allowed to holster your gun. So a case with a belt clip is a big deal. So that was this. It was like $10-15 on Amazon. I got this case for $20 at Best Buy, like the day after I got the phone. And oh, I have another case, and I don't quite like it. Alright, so I really didn't want to like the phone, and I'll tell you why I didn't want to like the phone. 2 reasons. One, that round edge drives me crazy. At least with the Note, in the case that the Note's in, if it falls, you got a bumper all the way around. You got a bumper here and here, so you got to hope it doesn't hit like a curb or something like that, and then you're toast. So there's because you need to work the phone edge to edge because the display goes fully edge to edge. So one important thing with the phone is compared to the Note 4, the GPS in my vehicles works much better. So I don't know if they had a problem with the antenna, but this was always very marginal compared to, and since I've had this phone, the girls in my family, they've gone from iPhone 5 to iPhone 6 to iPhone 7, and I've just been holding off because there wasn't anything out there that I wanted that was going to be very superior. Oh, as far as stuff that's retained, the heart rate monitor is retained on the phone. Now, I'm not going to do a review of like the dual camera and how great it is and show you pictures, but I just want to talk about some practical things here. So, one of the things that I like is the fingerprint scanner, because all of a sudden, boom, you're up and you're doing things. So that's fantastic. When I would take a picture and go to share it on the Note 4, by the time it showed me what I wanted to share it to, let's just say mail, it would have already, like, my finger's going for it, and it's repopulating. So I didn't like that. So the phone was getting doggy. Battery life is really good. The battery is smaller than the S8, but I noticed each update on this, they would push out an update, and the battery life would go down like mad. And I do have fairly new batteries, so I was very unhappy about that. So really 2 things were making me move away from this. The battery life was going down. The speed at which it ran was going down. And I showed you all of those laptops and stuff before to make a point. This has a stink load of memory. This has more memory, 6 gigs of RAM. I forget how many gigs this has. Between the processor, quad core, etc., we should be doing pretty good. There's no reason for this stuff to be laggy. And the only reason is maybe because they're targeting the OS towards the newer phone. So another aspect of this that I wanted to talk about is you get your choice. If you get it at Costco, you get like another wall charger, car charger, power vault. That's just the standard giveaway. Then you have a choice of a memory card or a, let's see, memory card, wireless charger, or the 360 cam. And I figure, hey, I do YouTube videos, 360 cam be cool. So I'm getting that. Now, to apply for that, that was not a bad thing. That was directly from Samsung. You did have to put the Samsung Buy app on here. For the $150 rebate, everybody gives you, they're kind of going through a third-party company, and it's really designed for you not to get the rebate, unfortunately. And they give very little status, and you have a brief window of time to enter the information for the rebate, which I was kind of ticked off about. And last I checked, it was, still being verified, validated, or whatever. I mean, I could have put the kiosk number in wrong. So, as far as daily driver, like I said, one, I didn't want to like the phone because 2 reasons. Curved, it's like $960, which is a stink load of money. The narrow, I really didn't like because I'm used to this form factor, but if you don't get a massive case, it's really one-hand workable. Battery life is really good. I've done a couple of flights with this, and I've, downloaded videos on Netflix, and let's see. And I've been watching them, and the battery life is really good. This has been off the dock. It's 1:41 p.m. right now. Off the charger. It's been off the charger since, I think, 9 a.m. this morning. And I'm pretty happy about that because actually I was sitting in the car watching YouTube videos for about an hour. So all in all, I'm happy with the phone. Be 100% honest with you. I don't want to like the phone, but I'm liking it. Is it worth $960? Well, if you're due for an upgrade or need an upgrade, yeah, I guess you're going to have to pay. Crap, most of the cars I ever owned weren't that expensive. Bixby, I have no idea. I use the Google Voice, and Bixby have a third button, or however many, an additional button for Bixby. So, do I like the phone? Yeah. It's very fast. The UI works quick. Oh, the responsiveness is one of the big things to me, is that, like, hey, you click something, something happens. And I'm pretty happy about that. If I go to mail, if I go to messages, all of that stuff comes up pretty quick. So I'm definitely happy about that. It's just a little more than I'd like to spend. I really need to say that. But I am overdue for a phone because, like I said, I've been rocking the Note 4 for a long time. So if you like my videos and you want to keep up with me on social media, go to flyingrich.com. That's flyingrich.com. If you really like what I do, contribute on Patreon. So it'd be patreon.com/flyingrich. And I want to give a thank you. I don't know, is there a hand symbol for thank you? Thank you guys for supporting me. So that's John Hullinger, Andy Meows, and Umar Sear are my patrons. And thank you very much for supporting me. All I'm asking is for $1 a month if you can. And listen to me on other podcasts, which are linked on flyingrich.com. So you guys have a great day.